here?
What's that?
Why are you touching me, man? I'm allowed to record.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Stop.
Can you take your hands off of me?
Hey, dude. You're being trespassing.
And you're gonna go viral.
If you're refusing to leave, then
you did not go over here and ask them. You know what? Watch this.
Today's frauditor is Central Tyrant Investigations. Now, if frauditors were AI generated, it would be him. He's your typical frauditor. He's been arrested several times. He's a graduate from the University of YouTube and basically just a copycat. And before we start the video, I want to thank all my channel members. And if you aren't a channel member, you should probably become one. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to support the channel, you could do so at Buy Me a Coffee. The link's down below in the description box.
All right, y'all, we're just here documenting, making sure people respect our rights to record here at this bank establishment. Wow, guys, not even 2 seconds. Look what we have here. It's a police officer. Yeah. All right. So, good.
We had someone call on you from the bank here. So they said that you were like coming in and out of the store or saying you're acting weird.
I got a video. I can't really talk right now.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Real quick, do you have an ID on you?
A what?
Do you have your ID on you? By
Yeah, I can't. I'm in the middle of my job right now. I can't really do anything.
Okay.
Yeah. If you give me like an hour or so and then you come back or something, then I'll be happy to talk to you within an hour.
This is private property.
Yeah, that's not how this works. And what exactly are you claiming your job is?
I think they're wanting you to leave.
Where?
What's that?
Where?
You're on private property right now, so I think they're wanting you to leave.
Oh, I gotta finish my job.
What's your job?
I just gotta document real quick.
Okay. What do you?
Yeah, if you come back like in an hour, I'll talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like that, it's private property, and they're wanting you to step off. And
Who?
The bank and but Verizon. I'm not sure about them.
Yeah, no. I just gotta finish. Can I finish this real quick?
Okay.
Yeah.
Real quick, what's your name?
Huh?
What's your name, man?
I can't really get that. My boss told me not to give any. Not to any information or anything like that.
Who are you working for?
My boy KCA.
KCA.
And here we go. Yeah.
Okay, what kind of work are y'all doing?
We just documenting stuff. I gotta keep doing it though.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't go in here and ask them if they want me to leave though.
Why's that?
Huh?
Why's that?
Because I gotta go in here. I gotta make an exchange with my phone. Sir.
Yep.
Guys, he's going in there to solicit a trespass at Verizon. Oh my God. He's going in there and asking them, telling them that they should make me leave. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna walk right over here so that he can
I find it hard to believe that Mr. Journalist here can afford a Verizon phone bill. He seems more like the I'll wait till I'm on Wi-Fi to make a phone call kind of guy.
He can follow me over here. He's got to go into each one of these locations and tell them that they have to make me leave, basically. So he's going to solicit at all these locations here. Wow, guys. Really not trying to get in it with him. I was telling him to come back in an hour to talk to me, but yeah, guys, so he went in this Verizon right here. All right, y'all, well, stay tuned and let's see what he does. Yeah.
Both areas want you to leave now, so it is.
Oh, I'm on this side right here.
Yeah, I know, but they're wanting you to leave as well. So.
You only went in Verizon.
Huh?
You only went in Verizon.
They're wanting you to leave.
I'm not on Verizon property.
Okay, well, if you want to play this, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
What are you doing?
Hey, listen.
Whoa, guys, look at that. Do you own this place here?
What's that?
Why are you?
You're being arrested and you're giggling like a child. This should tell you guys how big of a joke and a game this is to these frauditors. They're just so unserious about life in general.
Why are you touching me, man? I'm allowed to record.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Stop.
Can you take your hands off of me?
Hey, dude. You're being trespassing.
And you're gonna go viral.
If you're refusing to leave, then
You did not go over here
Hey.
and ask them. You know what? Watch this.
Okay.
You're gonna play those games. What's your name, by the way?
Officer Mueller.
Nice.
Hey, listen. If
Yep.
you don't
No,
want
dude. Nope. Don't need to hear your bullshit.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm gonna be documented from over here now.
Okay. Well, I'll ask the Escalation.
You're soliciting trespasses. You know that's illegal, right?
Do what now?
You can't go in and ask them if they want me to leave the property. That's illegal.
Why's that?
You're soliciting a trespass. You ever heard of that?
Okay. So, you guys
yeah,
have
you're
permission
soliciting.
from
I'm literally
Escalators?
walking you into a trap, and you just fell for it.
Is that
You
right?
went in Verizon and solicited a trespass.
Okay. Okay. Well, they're wanting you to leave.
Who?
Verizon.
How do I know that you're not lying?
Okay. Well, are you refusing to leave?
I'm not on Verizon property.
Are you refusing to leave?
Let's look. We have AT&T, we have McAllister's, we have Cricket, we have this place right here. That's not Verizon's property. Yeah.
Okay. But it is time to get off their property.
Whose? Who owns it?
Their property.
Who is they?
Huh?
Who is they?
Looks like Verizon.
Verizon doesn't own this whole thing, man.
Okay. Well, they're wanting you.
Call your supervisor.
No, it's not gonna happen.
You're not going to call your supervisor?
I don't have to right now.
Yeah, you do. I'm requesting a supervisor.
Yeah, no, you can request a supervisor later, but right now you need to get off the property.
I'm not on their property.
Okay, well, time to leave.
I think you're just bullshitting, man. You're bullshitting. You know Verizon doesn't own this whole thing.
Okay.
So you're trying to tell me to get off somebody else's property.
They're asking you to leave. Okay.
You said Verizon. Verizon's all the way down there.
Okay.
I'm not on Verizon property.
I don't know what this cop is waiting for. He's clearly playing games with you. Arrest him, please.
It is time to go. Okay.
From where?
I don't know. Well, time to
You
go.
can't just tell people to leave.
Okay. Well, if
You keep saying okay.
simple. Well, if a private business asks you to leave, like you were.
When did they ask me to leave?
Well, they're asking on behalf of me. Okay.
Verizon?
I am telling you on behalf of them. Okay.
You keep saying them and they and who. Verizon's all the way down there. I'm not on Verizon property.
Okay.
So what now?
So you are on private property right now.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know?
Because we're in a parking lot.
Verizon does not own this property.
Okay.
They have a business on this property, but you have to contact the guy who actually owns the property.
That's not necessarily true.
Sir.
Oh boy. These companies are leasing these commercial spaces. If you're leasing an apartment, you don't need the apartment complex's permission to get someone trespassed from your home. Same thing goes for these companies.
Oh man, you must be new. You must be a new officer.
Well, it is time to go. All right.
I said call your supervisor.
I don't have to call my supervisor.
I'm requesting a supervisor.
That's fine. But
You're gonna fail to get a
go ahead and keep
supervisor?
your hands out of your pockets for me.
I don't have to.
hands out
Am
your
I
pockets.
legally detained?
You're a trespasser right now.
I'm not. Nobody asked me to leave.
So keep your hands out of your pockets for me.
Keep your hands off your vest. You could have a shank in there. It goes both ways, man.
All right. I told you to keep your hands out of your pockets.
Whoa, whoa,
Hands.
whoa,
Hands back
whoa, dude, what are you doing, man?
414.
What are you doing? I can put my hands
Yeah,
in my
we're
pockets?
resisting. Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Because you're under arrest for trespass.
For what? I'm not trespassing.
I told you to leave several times.
Dude, you told me to get away from Verizon. Look how far I am. I'm not even on their property.
He's just being verbal right now, and
I've requested a supervisor so you don't make a mistake.
hey, just put your hands behind your back.
Why?
You're being detained.
Dude, you literally told me to get away from Verizon property. I walked all the way off of
And I
their
told you to
property.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
What law is that? What law is keeping
Put
your
your
hands
hand-
out of your pocket?
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna give you a chance. What law is it that I have to keep my hands out of my pocket?
Put your hands behind your back. You're being detained.
I'm asking for you to call a supervisor, and you're grabbing my wrist super hard.
Okay. I'm telling
Dude,
Put your hands behind your back.
welcome to
You're being
YouTube,
detained.
bud. Welcome
Okay.
to YouTube.
Quit pulling away.
I'm not
And
pulling
put your-
away.
Put your hands behind your back. Right
I'm
now.
gonna wait for your supervisor. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Put your
Or
hands.
did you
behind your
call a
back.
supervisor?
Put your hands.
Did you
behind your
call a supervisor?
back. I will after you put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna wait for a supervisor to get here. I am not.
I can feel
I'm waiting
the
for a supervisor
saliva
to get here.
coming from Donald Duck's mouth right now.
And you're making like my watch go off.
Okay.
Like it's like doing a whole bunch of stuff.
10-9.
Guys, so this officer is gripping me really hard.
Bye, Verizon. Put your hands behind your back.
Is he a
okay?
supervisor?
Put your hands behind your
I'm
back.
asking you questions. Why can't you answer?
Hey,
is that a supervisor you're talking to?
Hey.
I'm waiting for a supervisor. I'm not resisting.
Okay. Hey, listen. You're being detained. Put your hands behind your back right now.
You can detain me by just standing here. I don't have to have my hands behind my
Hands
back.
behind your back right now. Okay?
Dude, are you serious?
I am serious.
Are you racist, bro?
Huh?
I think you're racist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
Guys, look, he's forcefully putting my hands behind my back.
Put your other hand behind your back.
I have to record, sir.
Put your other hand behind
I am recording you.
You can keep recording.
I cannot keep recording. I'm waiting for your supervisor, sir. I'm not resisting.
Dude, just put your other hand behind your back. You can keep recording, but you have to put your
So
other
are you
hand
putting me in handcuffs?
Yes, I am.
Are you a supervisor?
Put your other hand behind your back right now.
Are you a supervisor? I'm not. Okay, could you request one, please? Dude, you're about to break my thumb. Ouch.
Put your other hand behind
So I'm recording over here, just documenting for public interest. He went in Verizon and asked them if they wanted me to, what did you ask?
What?
Would you ask Verizon?
Put your other hand behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. Dude, I'm not doing anything illegal.
You're just being detained.
Okay, that's fine. So he went into Verizon and solicited a trespass.
Okay. What do you mean by solicitation?
He went in there and asked them if they want me to leave. I wasn't even there for Verizon.
Okay, so you're on the property?
Like, who owns this whole property here?
Well, it depends on what piece you're talking about.
Exactly. So he told me to get away from Verizon property. I walked down here.
Okay.
And then, so what now? Like, what? Like, what did he do?
Well, you're being detained.
For what crime?
And-
What reasonable articulable suspicion do you
Reasonable
have?
article suspicion is trespassing.
How am I trespassing? Nobody asked me to leave.
He told you that.
And I walked away.
I told you to keep your hand out of your pocket.
Sir, I was
Hey,
pushing my
when he
wallet.
tells you keep your hands out of your pocket,
Okay.
keep your hands out of your pocket.
Okay, listen. What crime is that, though? What crime is it to have your hand in your pocket?
It's not a crime, but listen to me.
Uh,
You're failing to follow an order,
Sir, it has to be a lawful order.
and it is a lawful order for us to keep your hands out of your pocket.
But what crime? I was literally
a
pushing
lawful
my
order.
wallet back in my pocket. My hands weren't like in my pocket. I was
What's your
pushing
name?
my wallet back
What's your
in my
name, sir?
pocket.
What's your name, sir?
I don't answer questions.
You have to answer, give your name, because you are detained and we're investigating a
Did you
crime.
turn off my GoPro?
No, it's still recording.
Go post
Okay.
recording, both of our body cameras recording. What is your name? What's your name? We are investigating a crime. We
What
are
crime?
I asked you to get off the property.
And I did. I walked over here.
No, you did not.
Dude, where am I at?
You are still on private property.
You have to have a reasonable amount of time to get away. I walked away from Verizon right when you said get away from Verizon.
So it
I
took
said
him
okay.
About 5 minutes to
Okay.
get you.
Yeah,
So what-
and we're
what's
over
your
here.
name? And now you're resisting.
I'm not
Good.
resisting, sir.
Listen, resisting does not mean you have to be fighting somebody. It means you don't have to be following orders. That is resisting in the state of Kentucky. For resisting arrest, arrest doesn't have to be a physical
I
arrest.
thought you just said I was detained.
Up until I got here, you wouldn't put your hands behind your back.
No, I was holding my GoPro and
You would, but you did. You failed to put your hands
Sir,
behind your
my
back.
hand was behind my back and
This
I was
hand
holding
was
I was on my GoPro.
Doesn't matter.
Well, he didn't take it and put it on
You
the
don't have to
back.
take it. You're supposed to drop it.
I'm not going to drop my expensive GoPro.
Sorry.
That's how you put your hands on your back.
If I okay,
Did you call your supervisor?
I did.
Okay.
Listen to me. Okay. I'm gonna explain this in terms that would apply to me. Okay.
Yep.
I like to shoot guns. I own a very expensive gun. If an officer tells me to drop it, I have to drop it.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Have you never seen a First Amendment audit before?
I understand. Listen.
Yes, sir.
I understand what you're saying. I get that. But when he tells you to drop it, drop it.
Well, you never told me to drop my GoPro.
Did he tell you to put your hands behind your back?
Yeah, I was trying
Did you put your
to.
hands behind your back?
Yes, I put this one behind my back.
Did you put this hand behind your
I
back?
didn't want to drop my GoPro.
Did you put this hand behind your back? You're now in the realm of resisting.
I never said no.
You don't have to say no.
I never answered that question.
You don't have to
So
answer.
you just assumed that I didn't put it behind my back.
I was standing here. It was
I
sitting
was
out
waiting
front.
for him to take the GoPro away from me, sir. Wait till your supervisor gets here.
Well,
And you guys, welcome to YouTube, guys. No, you're not going to leave my property here.
I'll take it with me.
Well, there you have it, guys. I'm sure he has a favorite cell picked out there, considering how many times he's been arrested. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I would like to thank my channel members. If you aren't a channel member, you should probably become one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to support the channel, you can do so at Buy Me a Coffee. The link is down below in the description box.